Welcome back, full time movie fans. It's your full time movie Stan, Michael, here by myself again this week with all of the cats and dogs in the house as my co hosts. Here's Orbol behind me because Jarvis could not be here. He's too busy doing his own stunts. How was that one? Was that you like that one? Today we're going to talk about my favorite movie from last year, 2025. We saw a bunch, and I'm going to list them now. All of the ones that we saw in theater, all of the ones we watched at home, do not count. Just the ones that were out in theaters last year. In order, Sybil and I together went to see Disney Snow White. That's not the one. Death of a Unicorn. A Minecraft movie. And then 2 days later, a Minecraft movie. And then at the end of the month, the re-release of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And a day after that, Sinners. What a stacked list. We're going real good here. 3 days after that, Thunderbolts. An entire month after that, Lilo and Stitch. Half a month after that, How to Train Your Dragon. A month after that, Superman. A whole 2 weeks after that, Fantastic Four First Steps. 4 days after that, Superman again. A few days after that, Sketch, which was a very interesting one that I don't believe Jarvis and I talked about on the podcast. 2 weeks after that, Weapons. Jaws, which we did not see, but I did. Hello? ASMR for you guys, real quick. No, don't let me stop you. Okay. Jaws, which we did not end up seeing in theaters, the 50th anniversary. Then in October, One Battle After Another. Then a month after that, Predator Badlands. And then my birthday, December 15th, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So out of all of those, I'm going to give you top three right now. There were only two movies on the list that I saw multiple times in theaters, and they were a Minecraft movie and Superman. Do I think that that's representative at all for my favorite movies of the year? Probably not, but pretty close. If I were to give you a top three in no particular order, I'm just going to go in order of when I saw them. It would be Sinners, Superman, One Battle After Another. And then honorable mention would be Weapons. As good as Weapons was, I don't know. It just didn't do it for me in the way that these other movies did. Sometimes blockbusters really pull at your heartstrings. Sometimes cats are fighting behind you. You know, that's just how it goes. That is truly one battle after another. How am I doing, crowd? Am I doing good crowd work? You in the front. What do you do for work? Oh. I got really scared. I did not know what was happening because I know all of the animals are right here. That's Sybil behind the camera. She's here for moral support. So I'm letting you put in the comments. That's what this whole pause is for. Put in the comments what you believe my favorite movie that I watched in the theaters last year was, and I will tell you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My gut reaction is Superman. Superman was my favorite movie I watched in theaters last year, that released last year. That's what I'm going to say confidently with my whole chest. More than Sinners, yeah. Sinners was great. Don't get me wrong. Sinners was great. Superman made me feel things that needed to be felt in my life, I think. Sinners did not really. Sinners was a vibe. Sinners was awesome. So was One Battle After Another, which is the third on the list of three, I think. One Battle After Another just, my God, was just so much. It was so well. I love Paul Thomas Anderson. But we're not here to gush about Paul Thomas Anderson. We're here to talk about Superman, the movie that a lot of people didn't like because it's pandering, blah, 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 blah. They don't like seeing themselves as a villain, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. Strong men have feelings. Anyways. Good movie. I would have seen it again. I would have seen it a third time. Sybil and I got the popcorn bucket for it. That was a great purchase. I would do that again. We also got the popcorn bucket for the Minecraft movie, which did not make my top 3 list, but I did see it twice. That does count. Wait, I do have to do some quick Googling to see if I need to revise my statement at all. Okay, good. We're safe. I had to make sure that Sonic 3 did not come out in 2025. It was in 2024. We're safe. December of 2024, which is pretty much 2025, but we're not here for semantics. We're here to talk about important things to me. So I mean, Jarvis and I did a review of it. You can see it in a pop up, probably on the screen or in the description or somewhere. Uh, One of the better movies I think I've seen in the past few years. And yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it since the last time I saw it in theaters, but it has made a lasting impression on me, and I do believe that. Let me see if I can say this confidently before it just comes out of my mouth. I think it's the best superhero movie I've watched. Is that a hot take? More than Iron Man, the first one, yeah. I don't know. There's something about our golden boy getting some justice on the screen. Quite literally, like a fight between a cosmic being, and he's just sitting there going, these guys got it. I'm having a moment. My feelings got hurt, and my dog is missing. The dog that I'm watching is missing. And we're going to get more of him at some point soon. I'm very happy to see it. And to Sybil's point about Iron Man is good. And by good, I mean Iron Man's actually great. And I still think and maintain that it is the best MCU movie. And the first Captain America is also up there in the best MCU movie, the first one. I think those two. Sybil likes the first Avengers. I thought it was tacky, but it was the first time they were trying something, and that's fine. I'll agree with you on that. They're the best three Marvel movies. Everything else has been spectacle, which is neat, but like those two movies, perfect. I don't even count Guardians of the Galaxy movies as Marvel movies at this point, but if I were, it's also those three. All perfect. No notes. And Superman is up there with the likes of those. We even saw Fantastic Four. It was sandwiched in between the two times. I think you saw Superman with me both times too. So we watched all three of those within the span of like a week and a half. I saw Superman 3 times. When did I see it the third time? Oh yeah, we went to go see Superman. Yeah. It was a good movie. Three times, and it's well justified. Could have seen it a fourth, I'm sure. Uh, so yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys. Put in the comments. Let me know what your favorite movie of 2025 that you watched was. It doesn't have to be the ones that released in 2025. I just did that. It could be any movie that you watched in 2025. And yeah, you guys can let us know in the comments. And when Jarvis gets back from his big Hollywood stunts, we'll maybe discuss it some more. My top three were Superman, Sinners, and One Battle After Another. In that order. Yeah. So you can skip to the end and see that. You're all welcome. Okay, love you, Pretty. Bye.